And hello everyone. How are we all doing today? We're gonna swap over here. Thank you, Fluba, for the raid. It's appreciated so much. Thank you everyone for being here. For those of you who have been here before, Huntieri! Oh, I haven't even said hello properly. Hunty, what are you doing? Okay, one of these has got to be a shiny. Everyone watch out for the shiny. Because there should be a shiny. Hunty, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. There's the shiny. Second one. Oh, good roll, Hunty. Number one boss. Absolute number one boss. Nova, thank you for the bits. Maple, thank you for the sub. Oh my goodness, we've got a hype train going. What is this? Azura's raid. Okay. Azura, thank you for the raid. A hydrate. Okay, I'll have a drink. Another. The Kestrel just subscribed. Carrot giving 5 stars. Oh. Okay, we've barely started, and you guys are blowing my mind already. Cringe resubbed. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate, Kestrel. Oh my goodness. Will the debut ever start? At this rate, probably not. Probably not. Thank you so much, everyone. I don't know what to say. We've you know, I've been doing this for a few minutes, and I can't speak over the notifications. Oh my goodness. First for Lewis. What? Purkian, thank you for the sub, for the bits. Barry, thank you for the sub. Oh my guys, okay, I need to. We're gonna start. We're gonna start, okay? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start. Oh my goodness. Gifting us. Thank you so much, Lil Kestrel. Thank you. We're on. I think we're still on Hunty's donors. This is gonna be going a while. For those of you, Kara Tasuno, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. For those of you who have been here before, you will know that in the bottom right is where I normally have my camera. And we're missing that right now. And we're missing that for a reason. Because you all haven't seen my new models. And we're going over them now. Oh my goodness, yeah, we've only just got to Nova's chair. You know what? Let's kick things off. Let's get things started, even with all these things going on, because they're going to be going on for a while. Thank you for the follow. Thank you everyone who's followed today. I don't know if I'll be able to say everyone, but I will try and catch it as we go. Any goo mature? It's so pro. It's Google Slides. Now, actually, before I go too far, it's fine, Carrot. You're fine. Don't worry. Before I go too far, this music that we're listening to, that is on loop, and is going to be on loop throughout the thing, we'll just let it play a little louder, is done by the wonderful Karai. And, oh my goodness, I love it so much. I wonder, do you all like it? Freya, thank you for following. We appreciate that. 500 bits, thank you so much. We are never going to get through these notifications. Oh my goodness. Wait, did we hit a level 5 hype train? Oh my goodness. Okay. Kara, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, Karai did this music. It's everything I wanted. Everything I wanted. But let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead, and even with everything going on in the background, let's get started. As long as you can hear me over the notifications. So we're going to start with where everything began. My first couple Twitter posts, I believe, were sort of these images. Freya, thank you for following. I appreciate that. So yeah, this is Nebula 1, Nebula version 1. A lot of stuff here. A lot of you know. OG Lemon, yeah. I love the lemon shirt, and to be honest, I should have thought of some way to put lemons in my design somehow, but didn't think about it, didn't go for it. I think at some point I will have to add a lemon somewhere, because I love lemons. Nebula 1.0 is charming. The first pick, yeah, the first pick. But Nebula was very scuffed. She was very scuffed. Now, we had a redesign happen, which is where my vision for what I wanted Nebula to be, what I wanted to be myself, I got it all sorted. I got it all done. It was amazing. I was blown away with this. The artist, fantastic. Their art's there. Go and check them out. They've posted some really cool stuff. And yeah, I mean, this is everything I could have wanted out of my design. Yeah, level 5 hype train complete. I can't believe it either. It's crazy. Aramodu, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. The lemon shirt, I miss the lemon shirt. I feel like we need some lemons somewhere. But this is the redesign. Who wants to see what this redesign has led to? Do we want to see what's happened? Where we are today? You do? Okay, Darkfire wants to. Dandy, let's go. Okay. Maple, thank you for the bits. Heck yeah. We all want to see? Well. Where we are now. Lemon dog only. Well, sorry, Roxy. I think, unfortunately, you're outweighed by quite a few other people here. And we're going to start with my 2D. Because I have a 2D and a 3D. And we swap over. And we hide this. Don't you worry about that. Hello. Hello, hello. This is... I have a 2D model. This won't be used as often. I just wanted to have a 2D model. I wanted to be able to have a 2D model to officially say, you know, I got a 2D model. And, you know, I'm in the station. I don't need my helmet on in the station. So we'll take that off. Carrot, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the sea of Nebula loves in chat as well. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're making me blush. This is very spice. Ah, Mizuki! Mizuki has come at a good time because if we go back here, Mizuki, you've come at the perfect time. In fact, your timing could not be better because my 3D, my wonderful, amazing 3D, which is everything I had ever wanted out of Nebula, was brought to life by Mizuki. And she's just warming up for a second, but let me show you now. Let's swap over to this. Give me one moment to get her all sorted. Thank you for the raid, Mum. And the reason I call her Mum... Hello! Hello, everyone. This is the model that I'm going to be using, you know, day to day, essentially. Every stream. Most likely. I'm just going to reposition myself. Ace, thank you for the bits. Mum, this model, this Nebula, is everything I could ever have wanted. So cute. You guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. And Mum has got some excellent expressions, you know. I'm angry that these things are still going on. We've not reached anywhere near the bottom of these subscriptions and these bits, you know? They're still playing. I'm so grateful. And you guys are making me almost cry with happiness. It does mean I'm your sister, Maple. It does. I also have a little surprise. You know, I'm surprised. Vizuki, I can never thank you enough for how well you have made this model. For how wonderful this model is. It's just so fantastic. I just can't thank you enough. Honestly, you took my design that I had and just created it perfectly how I wanted it, and she's just so perfect. She's so perfect to everything I ever wanted, and I'm gonna cry if I keep talking about it. But the beam brows are so good too. Okay, I'm not gonna cry already. I'm not gonna do it, but Mizuki, just again, thank you so much for this model. It's so perfect. It's just perfect. And if we swap back over here, we're not done. We're not done. Let me. Hello. I'll open the webcam up here. And ear wiggles. We get a new ear wiggles just for you. Here is new ear wiggles. I'm angry though. Angry ear wiggles. I think it's my face. He likes being angry quite a lot. There's more. Well, yeah. This isn't just a model reveal, Dandy. This is the whole debut. You get to find out more. King Timo. Thank you for the stretch. I am stretched so floppy, yeah. Compared to my ears that, you know, even I sometimes got confused and thought they were bunny ears. You're so hyped for the Juno mission. Well, funny you would mention the Juno mission, because the Juno 2 mission is what we're going to talk about next. What am I doing at Jupiter's moons? You want to know? I will tell you. And we have a science lesson to go through. Let me mute this music for a second. As we watch a video
The scariest thing to me about Juno are the
from NASA.
So much about the environment that we'll have to withstand is unknown. Nothing's really certain about what's going to happen.
Ooh.
It's a monster. It's unforgiving. It's relentless.
Science.
It's spinning around so fast, its gravity is like a giant slingshot, slinging rocks, dust, electrons, whole comets. Anything that gets close to it becomes its weapon. It just so happens, deep inside this body are the secrets we're after.
Bill Nye, the science space dog, you're right, it's me.
biggest and baddest planet in
Turn
the
the
solar
vid up
system.
a little.
It's got the biggest and baddest radiation and the biggest and baddest
There we go.
magnetic field.
The background radiation that we're exposed to on Earth is about a third of a rad. What we expect to see at Jupiter is about 20 million rad.
It's pretty radioactive over
No
here.
spacecraft has ever flown this close to Jupiter, flown this deep into the radiation belts.
So the real trick is, we gotta go in close, get the data, and get out. And the first time we go in, that's the most dangerous. We call it Jupiter Orbit Insertion. J-O-I.
One small
Nothing's
step
really
for
certain about
poggers,
what's going
one
on.
giant leap for poggerkind. You still don't know what a pogger is, though. I think it's just an emote. But yeah, one small paw print for dog, one giant leap for the Juno mission. So, the Juno mission, it's actually this little satellite here. Let's turn the music back on as well. This little probe, Juno 1, was launched on August 5th, 2011. And arrived at Jupiter on the 4th of July in 2015. Juno 1 was named Juno after the Roman goddess Juno, wife of Jupiter. They literally sent Jupiter's wife up to check up on him. Which, if you know anything about Roman mythology, is because Jupiter... No, not me. Juno 1. This is all Juno 1. We're Juno 2. I've only been out here about 5 years. I as soon as that thing arrived, they prepped me and started getting me going. But Juno 1 has been in orbit for 5 years. We have some resources here I was potentially going to go into, but I have to open another tab, so we're going to skip them. Essentially, Jupiter as a scientific research is all about how the galaxy started, because it's the biggest planet. It's the first planet that formed, and it has a lot of secrets to the universe in it. But I'm not here for Jupiter. I'm here for Jupiter's moons. And Jupiter's moons, you have Io, you have Ganymede, you have Europa, and you have Callisto. And they are some big moons. Ganymede is actually the biggest moon in the solar system. It's pretty cool. But why each moon? Why the moons? Why am I there? Well, let's start with Io. Io, I've written some text. You can read it whilst I'm talking if you'd like. But Io is the most volcanically active place in the solar system. It has hundreds of volcanoes over every inch of its surface. The reason why that is, I'm mooning people. Yeah, I'm teaching everyone about moons. That's what I'm doing. The reason why Io is so volcanically active is because not only does it have Jupiter's huge orbit pulling on it, Europa and Ganymede are also trying to get it to orbit them. They're that big. And Io can actually develop 400,000 volts across itself, which is a huge amount of electricity. And one of the reasons Jupiter has so many storms and lightning is because of Io releasing all that electricity. Before Twitch banned for mooning, I hope not. I'm glad this is better than school, because this is what I'm doing out here. You then have Ganymede. It's the largest moon in our solar system, and it's the only moon with its own magnetic field. It also has a very thin atmosphere of oxygen, which, you know, if we ever get the ability to improve that, we could potentially live there. Now, one of the most interesting parts about Ganymede is that there is strong evidence of an underground ocean. And I don't know if anyone knows this, but if we can find oceans, like active oceans in these places, there's a chance for life. You might be late, Ruffy, but you've not missed too much. You can see New Nebula in your bottom right. Thank you, Casasaurus Rex, for the follow. We really appreciate that. Thanks, Mum. You can take the VMS litter box out there for the oceans. You could, if there is oceans there. But we've now got Callisto, which is the second largest moon and third largest moon in our entire solar system. Ganymede is bigger than Mercury, I'm pretty certain, but Callisto is about the same size. And Callisto is ugly. Like, don't get me wrong. Callisto is ugly. But it's ugly because it is hit by so many different meteors. We don't know why. We don't know why it is hit by meteors over and over and over. How come the Earth's moon doesn't have a name? It does. It's the moon. That's its name. Or Luna as well is what people sometimes refer to it as. Mamoru Minami, thank you for the follow. And so another thing is, not only does Ganymede potentially have an ocean, but Callisto also potentially has an ocean, even with its surface being battered by meteors and asteroids and everything that's pulled into Jupiter's huge gravitational field. It still might have water under there. But then we come to the most interesting one. Europa. So, life needs 3 things to form. Liquid water, certain specific chemicals, and an energy or a heat source. And Europa's one of the main reasons I'm out here, because astrobiologists think that Europa... I mean, we know that Europa has water, and we're pretty certain it has the right chemicals. We've just got to confirm that there is a heat source, and we can start looking for microbacterial life, or, you know, microbacteria. Thank you for the follow, Part Panda. Welcome on board the Juno mission. So, Europa is the most likely place in the entire universe that there is life. And if we find life on Europa, that means that life can form anywhere in the galaxy. If there is life on this moon, even at a microscopic level, that means life can form anywhere with the appropriate circumstances. And it would be too much of a coincidence for life to just be on Earth and Europa. It would all but guarantee there is more life out there. It would change everything. And that's one of the reasons I'm out here. On Ganymede, there's potential for life. On Callisto, there's potential for life. On Europa, there's potential for life. Even Io has so many interesting scientific discoveries with those volcanoes that's why I'm out here. Io for the interesting volcanoes. Ganymede for potential life and how huge it is. Callisto to try and figure out why so many asteroids just smash into this thing all the time. And potential life. And Europa, because if Europa has life, that it changes the game that we're playing. And what am I going in? You've all seen pictures. This one's been green screened badly to the background because space is dark. But this is the station I'm on, which is the Mir station. Some people have recognized this before. But the Mir was a Soviet station that was in low Earth orbit from 86 to 2001, operated by the late Soviet Union and then later by Russia. It was the first ever modular space station, and they built it entirely in orbit. It's fascinating. If you ever get interested in it, go and have a look. The little symbol down here is the original symbol. Get back in the ship. Stop spinning out there. I just, I wanted to have a little spin. Out there. It's fun. At the time, it was the largest ever thing we'd built in space that was an artificial satellite ever. In fact, the largest artificial satellite in the solar system, because, you know, it's artificial. Spacewalk without a tether seems fun. VTuber Talk, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Juno mission. So, it was succeeded by the ISS because its orbit started decaying once it was out of use. It used to serve as a microgravity research laboratory, which is, you know, a lab where you would do research with only much lower effects of gravity going onto what you're researching. So essentially, you know, researching what happens to ants in space. Came for the space doggo, stayed for the history lesson. Well, it's history and history in the making, because this is what we're doing out here. Oh, the text has disappeared and it's back. Okay, that's fine. Spinning's back as well. So they had so many different types of experiments, and back in 2001, everyone said that it was being decommissioned. The Soviet Union didn't have funding for it anymore. Russia didn't have any funding. So they apparently crashed it back into Earth, let it burn up in the atmosphere. But in reality, DISA purchased it and repurposed it to send to Jupiter. And you might be wondering what DISA stands for. It is the Dogs in Space Association. Ruthie, it was nice having you. Thank you for coming. Honestly, anyone that's come even for a little bit of a science lesson, I appreciate it so much. But more than the science lesson, this is what you all want to know, right? Where did Nebula come from? What is Nebula? Who is Nebula? You all want to know this, right? You all want to know my history, my past, where everything's come from. Well, let's start simply. Let's start with family, and I'm also going to just turn the music down ever so slightly because it's a little loud still in my ears, but I don't... Actually, I'll leave it. I think you guys have the right volume. Where is Nebula? When is Nebula? Ah, good question. But my family... This is my family. I grew up with 100 siblings. A whole 100 siblings. My mum and dad, absolutely wonderful. They did the best for us. They did so much for us. And in fact, in this picture, you can find me if you... Everyone's asking who is Nebula, no one's asking how is Nebula. Wait a second. Miss Nebula, I have Disney on the phone for you. It's fine. It's fine. I got Walt's approval. He came back. Just tell me it was okay. It's fine. The mouse isn't coming. It's fine. Don't worry about it, because I'm actually in the picture on the left. Can anyone find me? Because if you want to have a go, I'm right there. That's me. That's me in this picture. We're just having a lovely time. Baby Nebula. Yeah, look, this is baby Nebula. Before I grew the heart on my ear, before the little darker patch on my other ear grew in. This is me. Small Papa Nebula. Thank you, Rochan. Hello, Rochan. It's good to have you here. Thanks for the follow. Welcome on board the Juno mission. Small Neb. Yeah, small Neb. But this is my family. What about me? So, I've managed to... Raina, that's so many bits! There's only 101 of us, that's 1,001 bits! Oh my goodness, Raina, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. But, I mean, Raina, I'm glad I've done this now, because I could get in trouble. Okay, I need you all to keep this a secret, okay? You can't tell DISA that I've done this. Okay, do you promise? Do you promise not to call not to call Disa and tell on me. Because I stole my personnel files. I took them with me. I wanted to see what they had. So here is what they've got. I haven't looked through these yet, but I'm 167 years old and I was born January 1st, 1998. Well, you say I'm so old. These are in dog years, Dandy. That age is dog years, don't worry. Oh, Raider, thank you. Thank you for the gift sub. Yeah, this is dog years. Of course it's dog years. What other years would I count in? We have magenta, my height. For those that wanted to know my height, apparently I'm brave, bubbly, adventurous, and fun-loving. Ooh, strengths. Efficient, fast learner.
Scarabachi babadabuchi.
Thank you. Thank you for the $5. Scarabachi babadaducci. That was a great one to hear from the little automated lady, the like text-to-speech. I can't believe I stole the files. I can't believe I stole them. I never do this. Yeah, my weaknesses. Oh, okay. I've got a fear of fireworks and thunderstorms. That's true. Overly trusting. Okay, that's also true. Daydreaming. Yeah, I daydream as well, and I'm bad with technology. Okay, don't tell anyone. But I can be a bit of a boomer sometimes. I'm not, you know, I'm only 167. That's not a boomer, it's fine. My birthday is on your brother's birthday? Finessed you? What do you mean I finessed you? It's fine. Oh yeah, my left arm was replaced by a robotic after, oh, they've redacted it. Okay, if they've redacted it, I don't know if I can tell you guys. If, you know, they might not want me to tell you. So we'll have to not talk about that. But let's turn the page. My likes. Okay, I like space, yeah. Sci-fi and horror. Yeah, I love both of those. D&D is a little hobby of mine as well. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the follow, Ashiki-kun. Good to have you on board the Juno mission. Now, we also have immersive and story-heavy games and series. So anything that I can get lost in. So a game with an amazing story. A game with just an amazing plot line that... Or just even really good immersion that makes me feel like I'm in the game. Love that. Or a series, you know, if I can get lost watching a TV show, I love that. And things I don't like is when people are mean or they're rude. I hate also bigotry. It's just not needed.
Just take it all.
You don't have to keep donating if you don't have it. It's okay. You don't have to give it. But these do help me like refuel the rocket. I appreciate it so much. We could do a D&D stream sometime. I would be on board with that as well.
Pat, 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 pat.
Pat, 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 pat. Thank you, Gravity. I appreciate that. Also, frustrating technology. They've even written that I'm a bit of a boomer. Oh, okay. It is true. It is true. Okay, Zin. Take care. You know, I'm going to be here a while studying Jupiter's moons. Foods that I like? To no surprise, anything that's lemon flavored. I love lemons. Like lemon squash, lemon meringue, lemon anything. Give me anything with a lemon on it. I'd probably just bite a lemon as well. Dandy, you finally did it. You saved up them points. go. A nice wiggle for Dandy. And a hydrate from Nyx. Thank you, Nyx. I am not drinking water. I am currently drinking vanilla flavored milk because it's really, really yummy. I love it a lot. Going back to this, I also love lasagna. You know, Garfield loves it, but you could get a second earwiggles too. Oh my goodness, you're saving up them points. Also, cheesecake and mac and cheese. Apparently just cheesy things. Lasagna gang rise up. Hell yeah, lasagna. So food dislikes is anything that's too greasy is nasty. I just can't deal with, like, a little bit of grease is okay. Fifi, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for joining Mission Control. Cheese can be greasy, but it's not all the time. Decent nutrient paste. So none of you have had this, but imagine if you put a dog treat through a blender and then added some nasty stuff to it. Oh my goodness, Fifi. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gift subs. Oh, thank you so much. Vivi, damn. Yeah, a dog treat through a blender. That is what nutrient paste tastes like. And I know I'm a dog as well, but I don't like that. Imagine just pasted dog treats. Oh, Vivi, you didn't have to, but I appreciate it so much. It's so kind of you. I also, believe it or not, being a dog, I don't like meat. I don't eat meat. I'm a bit of a conscientious objector to eating meat, but that's fine. They don't give me meat up here. So, oh, they've got my favorite anime on file as well. Yeah, we are omnivores. That is true. That is true. Vegetarian Dalmatian, yeah. So my favorite animes are Psycho Pass, which I don't think I've seen season 3. Oh, let's go back. Oh, okay. I clicked when I shouldn't have. But Psycho Pass, loved it. I am such a fan of Psycho Pass. Beastars, I love Beastars. Maybe there's, you know, it's the little bit of furry in me that is turning around and saying, wow, Beastars is great, but also the plot is just so good. And yeah, Lane, Psycho Pass is so good, right? Attack on Titan, I'm really excited for the last season to come out. I, you know, can't wait to watch that. I might even watch it with a couple of friends who have been watching it as well. Same for My Hero Academia. I kind of want to do a watch party with these with some people. But My Hero Academia, I'm a season behind, but I've been enjoying it so much. Death Parade is so good. Like, Death Parade, I think it's like 12 episodes. I don't know if they did a season 2. But it was just amazing. Like, it was just amazing. Yeah, the last season of Attack on Titan is currently out at the moment. It's coming out as we speak. Mayulin, thank you very much for joining the Juno mission. No season 2 for Death Parade yet. And yes, more people need to watch it. Yes, they do. Gravity sent you. Ah. Beyblade. Okay, here is a guilty pleasure of mine. Beyblade's just so good. I miss my Beyblade. I miss my Yu-Gi-Oh cards and my Yu-Gi-Oh like dual disc because I had an original one. Beyblade is absolute fire. I used to have all the Beyblade. It was like all of my childhood was Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh didn't make it to this list because Beyblade just stole that spot from it. Just stole it apparently. And then something that I have really enjoyed watching recently is Dorohedoro. I have really loved Dorohedoro. It was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. I recommend watching it, and I think there's going to be a season 2 soon. Sup, Basic Glitches Gaming? Good to see you. Good to see you. Beastars is your dirty pleasure. Well, I mean, it's pretty good. It's understandable. Now, favorite games, and I've already posted on Twitter that I really want to do like a VTuber Civ 5, and I do. Like, I really want to do a one day VTuber Civ 5. Like, we just sit there, 6-hour streams, 7-hour streams. Raina's proved it doesn't matter how long the stream is. If you've got something to do, you do it. But Civ 5 also has the worst tech issues ever, and I'm not the best at fixing them. Thank you for the follow, Fastidio Mamaja. Okay, cool. Great name. Thank you for the follow. Civ 5, but nobody goes Gandhi. I go Gandhi. I love Gandhi. Tribini, thank you for the follow. And Sebi, thank you. Thank you for the stretch. I am just going to stretch that out. Going a bit goblin-y. So Civ 5 is one of my favourites. XCOM 2 is possibly my favourite. Despite it kicking me absolutely all the time. We've seen it. If you've been following the XCOM 2 run, everyone dies, really unfortunately. And it sucks. But I just keep going back. I just keep going back for more. Oh my goodness. Ear wiggles? More ear wiggles? Okay. You know what? You can have happy ear wiggles rather than angry. I'll make sure I'm happy. Oh. There you go. There you go. There's some ear wiggles, and we'll do them a bit longer. Sebi, I am glad you redeemed your highlight for that message. Great one. That's your passive perception, I'm assuming you're talking about? So, other games that I love, Rust. I have a real love of Rust, but it's always difficult to find a server where it's not just people killing you all the time. Elite Dangerous, I've got a real love for Elite Dangerous. You get to fly around on a spaceship, go mine some asteroid belts, or shoot down some pirates. I love it. It's great. Among Us and Gmod, some of the best multiplayer games out there. Among Us is something I love. I love. Just, it's so much fun to just do with 1 or 2 friends, or even a whole group of friends, because you can just have so much fun with it. Elite Dangerous is Pog. It's very Pog. It's very Dog Champ, actually. Can we get a Dog Champ for Elite Dangerous from anyone who's got a Dog Champ? RimWorld and Minecraft are games that I really like to relax with. So, you know, if I just feel like chilling... I mean, on the absolutely epic Minecraft server, all I did was build a base. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of Dog Champs. That's a lot of Dog Champs. But yeah, Minecraft, I literally just sat there and fished. It was just a way of relaxing. Just a way of relaxing. Oh, Reina, thank you for gifting Sebi a sub. Moons of Madness, I played on stream a few weeks ago. I think the VODs are still up for that. If you haven't seen them, go check them out. Or if you want to play the game by yourself, go play it. I think I finished it in 5 or 6 hours, and it's meant to be like a 8 to 10 hour game or something. I seem to have a habit of finishing games a lot quicker. Fish what or who? I did spend a lot of time fishing Karai. Karai was just fun to fish, you know? Just could. But yeah, Moons of Madness is my favourite game I've played in 2020. It was so good, and I wish it was 4 times longer. I would have played it all the way through still. I also just love any old horror game. Now, music that I like. HMLTD is my favourite band. If you know of them, you know of them. If not, just search that, smack that into Spotify or YouTube. Go and have a look. They're great. They're my favourite band. They're like a bit of an indie, unknown UK-based band. The other band that I'm a big fan of recently is I Don't Know How, But They Found Me. NSP as well. NSP with Danny from Game Grumps, great band. Tessa Violet, really good singer. Siams, love Siams. Their videos and songs just speak to me. Have I been playing Phasmophobia? I have, and I love Phasmophobia. Oh, you saw NSP live? Oh, amazing. Oh, we keep pressing the wrong thing. To finish us off, David Bowie. Love David Bowie. Bowie, however you want to say it. I personally say David Bowie, but I know people say David Bowie. But David Bowie, fantastic. Just inspiring. Absolutely inspiring stuff. Rammstein as well is again a little bit of a guilty little pleasure of mine. I love a bit of Rammstein from time to time. Okay, Ruffy, if you gotta lurk, you gotta lurk. We love that. It's all good. Don't worry about it in the slightest. So next we will go on to my original goals. So I don't know what my current... In fact, I will have a quick look at what my current follow account on Twitter is. But here was my goals. Here was what I aimed for. Was 250 followers on Twitter and 50 Twitch followers. That's what I thought I could get. That's what when I originally, back in October, joined Twitter with the intention of, you know, VTubing. That's what I thought. You know what? That's a fair amount. So we're currently, this was taken this morning. We're currently on 769 Twitter followers, which is triple that. It's triple what I ever thought I'd got. Triple what I ever would think I would have got in this time. And triple what I aimed for. I had to change this twice. So I kept setting myself a goal. I said, okay, well, I got 250 and I got 50. Okay, how about we set 500 and 100? So I did that. Yeah, smashing the goals. Absolutely smashed them. Which is why I've gone for... When I was writing this, or when Mission Control asked me these questions, I originally said 1,250 Twitter followers and 300 Twitch followers, but I want to see where we can get to, and I feel like I've got a lot in store this year that's going to be good. But that's the goal for this year, is 2,000 Twitter followers and 500 Twitch followers by January 1st, 2022. That is the aim. And if we don't get there, then that's fine too. I just want to get as far as we can. I want to keep shooting for the furthest stars I can. For the even further star. I also want to see how many we've got on Twitch. So it says 166 followers, but there's been at least 20 followers this stream, so I don't know how many we're on currently. But, and there's another. Thank you, World End Panda, for following. I don't know how many followers we're gonna have by the end of this stream, but if we beat 200, I'm gonna be over the moon. It's gonna be amazing. You made it. Hello, hello, hello. So, what do I want to do in the future? Where do we want to go? So, going forwards, I want to continue with more of the same because I've loved this so far. More sci-fi stuff, more horror. And now that I'm actually wanting to go forwards, now that I've done my debut, or I'm doing my debut, 195. Oh my goodness, Are we actually at 195 followers on Twitch? Oh my goodness. Lane, I would love to do horror collabs. And the collabs that I'm thinking don't even have to be horror. I'm thinking like even Among Us, or... I mean, Phasmo is horror. I like Phasmo. Civ 5. Any collab games. Scribble It. I've loved the collabs that I've done with everyone so far. And I want to plan a few more. I have a couple collabs that I'm really excited about. Kind of in the works. I need to set some dates and things. I don't want to say any names or anything. Dandy, I'm definitely more than ready to collab with you 100% anytime. You know what, Dandy? If you said collab with me any day of the week that I stream or you stream, and I'm free, I'll do it. We'll do that. Among Us collab looks so fun. I want to do another one. I want to actually like organize some Among Us collabs because I love Among Us. It's been great. I want to make sure that we are regularly streaming with a regular schedule of 2 or 3 streams a week, plus extras. And what plus extras means is, so the plan is Tuesday and Thursday. Will I play with viewers? I'd be open to it for Among Us. But what that schedule means is 2 to 3 times a week is Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays is going to be more tactical based, so games like XCOM or probably things like the Batman series, like as you can see down there. Games that, you know, need a little bit more thought, and then or even games that are a bit more chill. Thursdays then are going to be Thriller Thursdays, which are going to be all about horror, suspense, or just a really interesting story. So we just yesterday was Thriller Thursday, and we played The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. We actually finished it yesterday, but that game was kind of spooky. There was some weird spooky things going on there. First of all, biggest fan, good to see you, good to see you. And yeah, some chill and just chatting streams as well. Like, I would love to do a stream where the whole point of what we do is just we sit here, have a little chat, talk about what's going on. Maybe I do some updates on what I'm going to do over the next month or something. Or we can just sit here and watch some funny videos or something. Or even, I know there's a few games where, you know, you can have chat, interact with those games. I'd love for that. And when I said plus extras on my regular schedule, I'm thinking, like, if we had a collab on a Saturday, like occasionally has been happening with the Absolutely Epic group, or something on a Friday with some other people. The options are pretty open there. But games that I want to play in the future. Alien Isolation, which we might play today. We're going to see how we go with this, because if we go for a while, we might leave that for next Thursday. Prey is also a game that I know Firstfall played, and I didn't watch because I didn't want to spoil it, but I lurked in Firstfall's streams for that. But Firstfall's really highly recommended it to me, and I definitely want to do that. Dad! Welcome, Dad! Hello. How are you? How was your stream? Dad champ, Dad raid! Dad, it is amazing to have you. So, for those of you who don't know, thank you, Cats Recute, for the follow and following the Juno Mission. For those of you that don't know and haven't seen the XCOM playthroughs, not only is Dad an amazing VTuber who cares about all his VTuber kids and gives us just amazing content every single time, but Dad is also a fearsome soldier who is the absolute MVP in XCOM. Just the biggest badass you've ever seen. He goes in, he gets shot a couple times, saving people's lives, and gets someone out. And the last time we played, unfortunately, Dad lost his life saving 3 other people's. So F for Dad in that XCOM run. But yeah, Dad is the absolute XCOM champ, and if we get a chance to build another robot, we're gonna make that robot Dad. Dad's positivity is amazing. Thank you for... I really love this new model. Mizuki is my mum, and Mizuki is the best mum. Just the best in general. Mizuki is amazing. I've loved it so much. This model is just everything that I could have wanted. But yeah, continuing with the games that I want to play. Speaking of XCOM, actually, original XCOM, the really hard meat grinder style of XCOM where you have 8 different stats, like how strong your soldiers are, how accurate they are with their guns, how accurate they are with melee, how accurate they are at throwing things. That's something I want to do, and I want to have that just be an absolute meat grinder. I want you to come into chat, enroll as a soldier, because we can't customize, so it's just going to be, you sign up, I slap your name on a person, that person is either going to be a chump or amazing, and within 5 minutes they're probably going to be dead. But they're going to be good. Oh, we went back for some reason. You've then got, I want to play more Among Us and Phasmophobia in the future. I've loved Among Us and I've loved Phasmophobia. I've been playing Phasmophobia in my spare time as well. And it's just so much fun. Like, horror games don't tend to spook me that much, but Phasmophobia really has started to spook me a little bit. The Batman series is also, I'm a big Batman fan. So I kind of really want to play the Batman series. And oh, thank you for the follows, everyone. Is this like daycare? I mean, when Dad looks after us in XCOM, it is. And if you signed up for original XCOM, kind of. Life is Strange is also a game I really, really want to play. Oh no, Bryn, no, get that away from me. Is that me playing Moons of Madness? Because it feels like it. Life is Strange. Again, that's another game I've never spoiled for myself, and I really want to play it and do it on stream, so then everyone can see me playing it and see my reactions to it. I've heard it's a rough one, but that's something. Outlast 1 and 2. I've actually played Outlast 1, but I play it again for stream because I, again, really love it and it's a good horror game. I don't think I own 2, but I would definitely get it for stream. And the same for the Resident Evil series. I have played part of 7 before I upgraded my computer, and my computer couldn't handle recording it and playing it at the same time, so I never finished it. I got to the garage fight, if you know what I'm talking about. Life is Strange is phenomenal, but episode 3 is very yikes for a lot of people. Okay, I will do my research and maybe speak to you. Drop me a DM about what's yikes about it. If there's like specific triggers, because maybe I can figure out a way to skip that. Pawis, thank you very much for being here. Pawis, you would be mod still, but I had to remove it because something went wrong with Twitch yesterday, and I thought it was that I had too many mods. But we're gonna add you in again at some point. Resident Evil. So I've got Resident Evil 7, and I want to get Resident Evil 2, and I think, is it 3 that's out as well? It's unskippable. Okay, yeah. Just drop me a DM whenever. I'll do some research as well, because that's the last thing I want to do. And then the last one is Psycho Pass Mandatory Happiness. It's a Psycho Pass game, and I love Psycho Pass. And if it's, I haven't actually looked what it's like, because I don't know what that game's going to be like at all, but if it's basically a Psycho Pass VN, I'm going to be super happy. If it's a Psycho Pass VN, but instead of hot, steamy stuff, it's like solving crimes, oh, perfect. Now, I think that is my personnel file done. And now we're going to go to Q&A, which is all of your questions. I'm just going to top up my drink. Yeah, bro, it's very important. Like, the last thing I want to do is A, do something that triggers me, or B, do something that triggers someone watching, because I don't want to do that. Someone got the shiny subscription or the shiny follow? The shiny follow. Yeah, the shiny follow. The shiny follow is really good. The shiny follow is really, really good. Shine champ. Thank you, Krabby Apple, for the follow. It's massively appreciated. But let's go to our first question, which is from Rio, which is, how am I? My whole aesthetic is really cute. Well, I try, Ro-chan. It's meant to be, you know, pretty cute, and I think I've nailed it pretty well. So I'm quite happy about that. To answer the question, how am I? I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm still a little trembly because I'm so nervous about this. I've been nervous about this all week. I have been... it's just been... Getting to this point has been so scary. So scary. But we're here now, we're doing it, and I'm excited, and I'm happy, and I'm so happy that everyone's... Oh, Dandy, no, you made me cry. You made me... Dad too. Don't make me cry. Okay. Thank you. I'm trying my best, and it's just been the worry that, you know, to get everything ready, to get everything sorted. Maple, thank you so much. So thank you. But yeah, how am I? I'm really good. We've had Where is Nebula, now we have How is Nebula. Exactly, that's why it made me laugh earlier when we said How is Nebula. Ear wiggles. Okay, let's get these going. Okay. Another thing that I love about this model so much is just how wiggly the ears are. And I don't even know if Mum knew that I was going to be wiggling these ears as redeems. You could hear it last stream. Oh, Raina, thank you. I'm so glad that you're proud of me. I'm proud that we're here too. Next question is from It's Me Vwee, which is, how old am I in doggy years? So in human years, I'm 23. Is canonically Nebula is 23. But in doggy years, so doggy years are actually a bit different depending on the dog, because dogs will have different lifespans. So for a Dalmatian, I'm about 167 years old. Which is, you know, I'm old. So that's what I'm going to say, people, because everyone who, you know, is a VTuber or in anime always says that they're, you know, 5,000 years old. So I'm 167 years old. How old am I in doggy ears? I have no idea how many ears there are. Doggy tears? I keep being told I'm tier 1, and I have a lot of tier 1 subs, so tier 1 doggy? Top tier. Thank you, Karai. Yeah, doggy fears. Doggy fears, ironically, I actually also have... I'm scared of fireworks, I'm scared of thunderstorms, and that's not just Nebula, that's out of Nebula as well. Like, they terrify me, and it's I have a lot of dog-related associations. Things like that. You feel like a kid now. Double S tier, thank you, Raina. But that's how old I am. So the next question... thank you, Sir Chunks, for following the Juno mission. So the next question is from Nova. And it's, how long is the Juno mission? And that's hard to say, because it's as long as it needs to be. If you know, you've seen how important the work is, and if we can find that there's life on any of these moons, it changes humanity and dog kind's, like, outlook on the world. So, and the universe even. So I'm here until they tell me I come home, and I'm fine with that. And it's Juno 2, because as we saw in the NASA video, Juno 1 is the little probe that they sent to Jupiter itself. So whilst Juno 1 is, you know, investigating Jupiter, Juno 2 is investigating Jupiter's moons. It means you can't pet the good doggo. Well, there are means and ways. There is, you know, hypothetical teleportation technology that DISA might be working on, where I might be able to come back for short visits. Quattrowin, thank you very much for following the Juno 2 mission. Oh, we're running out of brain space. My brain is going into dog mode, where I just have dog brain. Welcome aboard, though. Welcome to the Juno 2 mission. Thank you for the follow. Sleepy Doggo. Not even Sleepy Doggo. Just dog brain. It just doesn't work. But that's why it's Juno 2. Oh. Okay, next question we have is, what secrets about the universe is Juno 2 mission trying to uncover from Zin? And we are, you know, trying to find life on other planets. That's trying to prove that life is out there. That's what we're trying to find. Pog brain. I wish it was pog brain. I wish my brain was poggin and not doggin. Because dog brain is dumb brain. But that's the answer, Zin. It's a nice and simple one. I think Zin was even here for it earlier. You know, we're trying to find life, the existence of life, because it changes our outlook. So, this is the question DISA don't want me to answer you. So, I don't know if I can tell you, but let me just see if I can tell you real quickly. So, when I was first sent up here, they didn't warn me about the radiation of Jupiter. They were just like, okay, you need to make sure that you're always, if you're going outside, or like you go out of the protected areas of the spaceship, that you are wearing your suit. And there was one time where I was like, I really want to go fetch a stick, and I really wanted to fetch the stick, but it was when I threw the stick went to the unshielded part at the back of the ship. And I was like, oh no. I want to go get the stick, but I don't want to put my suit on. So I reached over for the stick, and mission Z to the Z, thank you for following the Juno 2 mission. You're finding out the secrets that DISA don't want me to tell you. But when I reached for the stick, the radiation shielding wasn't there, and my arm hurt a lot all of a sudden. And then you'll see, like, let me back up a moment and show you. In fact, my arm is, I mean, I'm doing my little pose, but my arm cuts off at about here. I don't know if you can see my mouse, but that's where my arm goes to, and then the rest is robot arm. And that's all because I tried to fetch a stick in the wrong part of the spaceship. So Chunks, thank you for the gift sub, especially to Rochan. Rochan, I'm really glad that you got a gift sub. Thank you also Captain Rodney for following the Juno 2 mission. Yeah, I know I wasn't meant to say it because it's redacted. Don't tell them I said that, okay? Don't tell them I stole the file. Don't tell them that I told you that, or else I'm gonna get into trouble, and I don't want to get into trouble. Don't tell them, okay? Promise you won't tell them, everyone. Promise you won't tell them. Oh, Quattro win! Thank you so much for the sub as well. Okay, we can be happy about the sub rather than crying. Okay, if everyone promises, I don't want them to like throw me out the airlock or make me fetch sticks all the way in the unprotected bit that I need to wear my suit in. And the unprotected bit is essentially where I go out. Hydrate. I will do that now. Okay, that is good. That is good. What is next? We've told the secret. We'll move on from that. So, Karai has asked a good question, or good couple questions. what is... Let's go through them one by one. My favorite anime. In case you missed that, my favorite anime is Psycho Pass. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Quarter Win. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. My favorite doggo, believe it or not, are Dalmatians. I love Dalmatians so much. And what do I plan for this year? I plan a lot more. Like I wanna just get more content, more consistent, better stuff, less scuff. I mean, every VTuber says less scuff, but actually trying my best to make sure these streams are the best possible for everyone watching and that they put a smile on people's faces. And okay, that's Karai. And let's go, Neb debut. Thank you so much. Gotta respect the family. Yeah. Yeah, Psycho Pass, Dandy, 100% watch it. If you want to watch it with me at some point, I'll happily do that as well. Because I'm down for any excuse to watch Psycho Pass. Can give you some advice after this stream. Oh, definitely. If you've got advice, I'm all ears at any time. Psycho Pass watch party? Tempting. Tempting. Okay, maybe we'll organise that. Next question comes from another one of my siblings who couldn't make it today, but I'm recording this, so hopefully... In fact, let me just check that this is still recording. Yeah, okay, it is still recording. Good, 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 good. Why am I so adorable? I can't answer that question, but Ray, thank you for the question. I think I inherited Mum's adorable genes. I got them all off of Mum. More ear wiggles. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Ear wiggles. Ear wiggles. Oh, I'm wiggling too hard. Ear wiggles. Ear wiggles. Yeah. Okay. Okay, there's your wiggles, Dandy. You couldn't resist the wiggles. Okay, you know what? You can have a little bit more. I'm angry about these ones for no reason though. Okay. So, and a hydrate from first fall twice, okay? First fall. Sip 1. Sip 2. Thank you for that. Keeping me hydrated. I also love Ray 2. Thank you, Arashi Ice Master, for following the Juno 2 mission as well. Welcome aboard the mission. Now, Fluber asked a lot of questions, but we can go through them. Hi, awawawawa. I will awawawa for you as well. I feel bad for my mum. 101? Yeah, I mean, yeah, 101 siblings. Oh, 101 kids. Quite a lot. Why a Dalmatian? I've always just loved Dalmatians, and they are my favourite dogs. So that is that. Oh, I missed question 1. What inspired my name? It's just my name. It's just my name. Nebula is just my name. So there's not really any inspiration there. It's just my name. But yeah, there you go. Why are so thick? Luba, what do you mean by why are so thick? Could you tell me? Bowser 51804. Welcome, welcome. Dandy told you to get in here. Well, Dandy, thank you, and Bowser, thank you. Awa. You brain farted writing that. Were you just trying to call me thick with a C? Because I guess I'm gonna say my answer is because the spacesuit is really thick. It has to be to stop all the radiation from doing the thing that it did that got redacted to the rest of me. Now, this question actually made me think a lot, this next one, which is the favourite design I've seen. And, oh, well, not the flight suit. The flight suit's fine. I'm in the protected bits, Dandy, don't worry. It's the spacesuit when I've got my helmet on, the white spacesuit. That's where I need to be safe. But this question of favorite design really made me think, and I couldn't pick just one. So I've picked a few of my favorite designs that I've seen. And we're going to go through them now, and I'm going to talk about what I like about them. So, first of all, we have Lithia Vey, who, oh my goodness. First design was incredible. This design, also absolutely incredible. Just fantastic. Just such a beautiful design. And I just love the art, the style, the colors, the cuteness. Just everything about this design is so good. So good. Such a good design. This is just something that I've loved ever since I saw it. Another design. The next design here is Stein. Or Stain, I'm not sure. I haven't actually spoken to them and asked. But this design, oh my goodness. Just, I don't even feel I need to explain this. Just how amazingly cute and colourful and just fantastic Stein is. Tell me if I'm saying that wrong, but oh my goodness. I fell in love instantaneously with that design. How can you not love rainbow everything? So vibrant, and even I didn't even notice this until just now. The background is like the fizzy gummy worm candy, and they kind of look like that. I think their whole theme is like candy gore or candy core. Now, this next design is one that's happened very recently. I've only seen it very recently, but I just love everything that it represents, and the artist that did this and the VTuber who this belonged to has put in so much thought and so much effort into this one to make sure that everything about them and their friends goes into it. And that is Raina Noi. Raina the Struggled Artist. Some of you will know Raina. If you don't, go and find Raina. But Raina's design is just amazing, and there's so many little details about Raina's design that just blow me away. It's just everywhere you look there's a reference to Raina or something about Raina or Raina's friends, and it's just beautiful. And on top of that, you have Raina's design, which was already really cute, and the whole thing is just like the outfit itself, the style of outfit is amazing, and I kind of want that jacket in for myself. Like, I want to just not even, all your design stuff on it, just I want to be able to go out and buy that cool orange and white jacket with the like loopy bits at the back. No, I'm not going to stop complimenting you. Your design is amazing, and you made it into this lucrative Nebula top 5 designs. Yeah, I wish I could look that cool too. But just to stop Raina from exploding, because Raina spent 14 hours on this yesterday as well. We'll move on to the next one. And this one is kind of just on sheer aesthetic as something that I love this design so much and have, I guess you could say a little bit of a crush on the design. Not really, but like it's just a design you can't help but fall in love with. And that is Ophelia Black. Ophelia Black's design is just sleek and elegant, and I love it. Chime Roar, hello, thank you for the raid, welcome, and thank you for the follow. Yeah, Ophelia's design. Ooh, something happens to my heart when I look at Ophelia. Something happens to my heart. I also would wear everything that Ophelia's wearing, in, you know, myself. I would 100% wear that. In real life, I would. That's the kind of stuff that I would love to wear, because my two aesthetics are like soft girl or complete goth. Oh, Zen, Amane, thank you. Thank you. Step on me, goth mummy. I mean, Dandy, I'm very say so, but same a little bit. I mean, yep. Moving on to the next and final design. I can't really put into words why I love this design so much, but it's Cherry. Again, outfits that I would wear in real life. Just everything about Cherry's design is unique and amazing and awesome, and they're just so cool. Just everything about them is so cool. Like, I love the detailing on the eyes, detailing on the outfits, the detailing on the little chibis, and the on-brand Coca-Cola where you're holding the Coca-Cola where you can read it. I know so many talented people. I know. There is so many talented people. Oh, Fluba! Fluba, thank you for gifting Amane a sub. Thank you. Oh, but that answers the design questions for you, Fluba. So I hope you're happy with that. There are all the designs. Oh, Amane's sub was also a shiny. It was a rare. Wow. I will give you that. So your next question, because you've got so many, is when you're in space, can you catch your own tail? I've tried a lot. But there's two problems with that. One of which is if I'm outside the station, I've got the helmet on, and it's very hard. Inside the station, I just normally end up spinning and flying around the station and bumping into things. I haven't caught it yet, but I think one of these days I'm going to. I think someday soon I'm gonna manage to catch it. I reckon. Do you guys think? Do you guys think we'll manage to catch it? Because I think so. Now this next bit, Carrick, are you still here in chat, Carrick? Carrick64. I'm calling out to you, Carrick64. Are you still in chat? My first mod. Hi. So Fluba, to answer your question, what made me start VTubing is Carrick himself. Carrick, my mod, is exactly why I started VTubing. So Carrick is a friend of mine in the real world. And one time in, oh goodness, I want to say September or October. In fact, no, we started talking about it in September. Or maybe even sooner. Carrick said, hey, Nebula, have you heard of VTubers? It's like anime, but Twitch streamers. And you like Twitch streamers and YouTube, and you like anime. And I was like, ooh, tell me more. And Carrick came round to the station one day for just to hang out. And then in the evening he was like, oh, you know what? I've sent you a few, you know. I'd seen Iron Mouse and Nyanas around. The V-Shoujo lot I'd seen around. Dandy, if that clip is of my reaction to Ophelia, I'm going to die. I have a feeling that's what it is. But it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Yeah, Carrick came round. Thank you for the follow, Cheetahman 2000. Carrick came round to the station and said, you know, we've been talking an awful lot about this. Let me introduce you to this really wacky snow angel VTuber called Bungo Tiger. and within 5 minutes, I had subscribed and gifted Carrick a sub. And I've been in love with Tiger ever since. Like, Tiger is just so much fun to watch, so amazing to watch. And I've been grinding points for a very long time. Good luck on my debut, fam. You pray that you have the very best day from your debut. Thank you so much, Cheetah Man. Thank you, that means so much. The 3 LKS, thank you very much for the follow as well. Thank you for joining the Juno mission. Yeah, Carrick introduced me to Tiger, and then the other inspiration for me VTubing was Solnako, who I love. Wait, does Carrick's picture mean something that's not say so? We're gonna get. Oh no, we can't get rid of it. Okay. Yes, we can. There we go. It's gone. Does Carrick's pic mean something not say so? I've always assumed it's just an anime character that Carrick had. Carrick, is there something you haven't told me? Oh no. But yeah, Carrick introduced me to VTubers and then introduced me to it's fine. Okay. Introduced me to Bongo Tiger and I think also Solnako, but I might have found Solnako by myself. And Carrick, Tiger, and Solnako are what inspired me to start my own journey. And it's why I have so much love for the 3 of them. Bunnies or cats? See, there's a few bunnies that I love, and there's a few cats that I love. So I'm legally obligated to say not cats. As a dog, how much would I die if you at Ophelia on Twitter with Dandy's clip? I can't stop you, Dad. But, I haven't seen the clip, so I don't know what it is, but, oh, okay. Dandy, F for me. I don't want Ophelia to think anything bad. You did say the first thing, actually. Yeah, no, F for Dandy as well. Oh my goodness, yeah, F for Dandy. F for Dandy big time. Bunny ears or cat ears? Again, I have to say bunny ears because my ears on Nebula version 1 through to Nebula version 6, which is what the Christmas model was, looked like bunny ears. Okay. And then your last question is, should all bunnies say ah wah 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 wah? And I think they should. Cat ears are cute, but why would you have cat ears when you could have dog ears, Dandy? And bunny ears are different, so bunny ears win. And then Carrick, you know what, Carrick? These are just for you. Some surprised ear wiggles. I'm kidding. I love you, Carrick. You can have some big old ear wiggles. We'll give you like full motion ear wiggles. I almost had bunny ears before. Yeah, that's why I've got to vote for bunny ears, because my ears were basically bunny ears. And then your last one isn't a question. It's just, I love you. Ah wah wah wah. And Fluber, I only have one thing to say to that, which is, I love you too. Ah wah wah wah. I love you a lot. You will never forgive this. Betrayed. I'm sorry, Dandy. But I'm legally obligated as a dog to say that. There's Carrick again. Next we have VTuber Messiah saying, do I prefer putting cereal before the milk or milk before the cereal? Heart is broken, Dandy. I will make it up to you. I'll put the pieces of your heart back together. With my ears. I'll push them with my wonderful dog ears that can do things like that because they're dog ears. A stretch from Roxy. Thank you, Roxy. I better say the correct way to make cereal or you will scream. Well, the correct way, in my opinion, is you put the cereal in first and then you put the milk in, because then you can judge how much milk you need. You know, you need to know how much milk you need. I stream mainly games, art, or something else. Mainly games, Z to the Z. If you watch back the VOD, it will say what I mostly do, but it's mostly sci-fi and horror games. Milk first. Raina, of course you would say milk first, Raina. No, cereal milk then bowl. It's bowl, cereal milk. That's the right way. Bowl upside down, life hack. I don't know about that one. So, Hunty, my dear Hunty, has asked a few questions as well. One thing that I'd like to change about myself is, I think if I was going to change one thing about myself, it would be, I don't know if you'll accept this, Hunty, but being closer to my friends, not being on this mission, having met everyone that I have, being able to come and see everyone. I know COVID's a thing, but being able to see all my cool friends that I've made, like the absolutely epic lot, I would change that. That's what I would do. That's what I would change. If I'd known about you guys, I wouldn't have gone on this mission. I would have let someone else go. Don't come back. Stay in space. COVID sucks. As soon as COVID stops, they might actually say I'm allowed back, so that'd be good. The weirdest thing about me, I guess my name is Nebula. I'm a Dalmatian and also a person. That's pretty weird. Or that I have a robotic arm. You know, I have a robotic arm. That's pretty weird if you ask me. Food I could not live without would be, if we're talking food groups, pasta. If we're talking specific food, it would be mac and cheese, because mac and cheese is like a requirement. And you know, you're having a bad day, you're having a sad time, mac and cheese, bam, feels better. Big VTuber meet when COVID is over? Yes, please. Well, Dandy, you're actually like the closest person to me, as far as I know, without doxing either of us. We're both UK. I think that's okay to say. You know. So you're actually. I am in space, you're right, but when my teleportation stuff is done, it'll be set up in the UK, so I might be able to come and do that. All the cool kids have robotic arms. You're not wrong. My brother in the Devil May Cry series might have a robotic arm as well. Hawis always makes jokes that, is it Dante? Has a robotic arm. Hunty's next question, how are babies made? Hunty, I don't know, I'm afraid. I asked my mum and dad how, you know, me and my 100 siblings were made, and they just looked at me and looked very tired and looked exhausted and said, like, don't ask that question, don't worry about it. And I never found out. So, if you find out the answer, Hunty Airy, let me know. Because I don't know. Do I believe in fate is your last question, and that's something that resonated me with when I saw it, because recently there's been a lot of changes in my life that have all led down a few different paths, and there's a few different things in my life that have happened that have led to, for example, me being able to VTube and be a VTuber was something that, you know, came out of some negative things that happened in my life. I do science, yeah, but I can also believe in fate. I think it's fate that, you know, I was able to have that negative thing and then come out of that and become a VTuber and have that help me and be a positive experience through that. There's a few other things in my life going on at the moment that so many coincidences led to them that I can't feel like I can ignore them. So to believe in fate, yes, I do, Hunty. 100%. And I also believe, like, karma, there's always repercussions for your actions. So that's that question. And I'm going to take a quick drink. Excuse me. So, Ace. I don't know if Ace is still here. Clay Cogsmith. Let me know if that's there. Raina Alcohol. Because you asked, I have a bottle of Prosecco that I have just opened. You might have heard the fizz. That I was saving for the end. But now that you've mentioned alcohol, I'll have the Prosecco now. We've just opened a bottle of Prosecco. So, cheers, chat. Cheers. It was, you know, you gotta have some good celebration alcohol, and Prosecco is just right for that. Have a cider. Cheers. Cheers, chat. I'll give you, what can I do as a cheers? Let's give a high five as a cheers. There you go. Why am I so precious? Ace, I don't know the answer to that, I'm afraid. You seem to call me precious all the time. I don't know what makes me so precious. Maybe it's all the radiation is going to turn me into a precious mineral. Oh, we've all got the Rainer emotes to like, or just Rainer is spamming it. I am the most precious Rainer. I don't know why. Why am I so cute? Again, I think I inherited it from Mizuki, in terms of my model. Because honestly, like, just look at how good this model is. Look at how beautiful Mizuki, like, mum made me. It's just amazing. It's just so good. I will fight anyone that says otherwise. As for, you know, what makes me cute? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. As for what makes me cute, I don't know, Ace. I just think, yes, Ray, I am still streaming and I'm recording, so I'm going to put the VOD up afterwards. Really pretty cystic doggo. Well, all my siblings are also very, very cute, so you should go and see them. If you think I'm cute, all of my siblings I've seen so far are also very cute. You should see how cute they are. Pineapple on pizza? Yes, definitely. Kek or no kek? Because of you, Ace, I've actually started saying kek. So, like, at least in conversations with you, I will say it. I don't know what it means. But kek, not no kek. Unsubbed. Unsubbed for the pineapple pizza. Oh no. Oh no. Favorite food is lasagna or mac and cheese. Definitely. And thighs. Ace. Will. Here you go. Here are my thighs for Ace. Here they are. Ace happy with these thighs? I hope Ace. I hope you are happy. A little bit of fan service for the biggest simp that I know. Possibly even bigger than Hunty. Possibly not. It's yet to be seen. I don't know. It's a hard thing to say. But also, if you're asking if I like thighs, then, you know, I like those. And even if he's sleeping, Raina, I'm gonna upload this VOD afterwards, so we can always, like, have a little clip for him. Oh, I'm glad, Dandy, that you're not going anywhere. I know pineapple on pizza is kind of wrong, but it's wrong in a kind of nice way. I'm sorry to say that. let's not get carried away. Yeah, Hunty, as I said, might be, might not. I still think you have that title, but you know, Ace simps pretty hard. Next question is from 1010, who is absolutely adorable and a lovely friend that I have made through here. What do dogs eat on the moon? Pretty much the same that we eat down there. You just email me whatever mission control. Just email me whatever I want, or whatever they're gonna have, and they send it by email, and I print it off and I eat it, and it's yummy. You know. So if anyone ever wants to email me food, we can do that. I actually was looking at a like Twitch attachment that lets you send food to me. That sounds quite fun, but I don't know if it would be too immersion breaking for you know, being in space, unless we have space like Subway, I guess. Yeah, we print food. We've got like a 3D printer, but it's got nutrient stuff in there. Yes, send me pineapple-less pizza. I still like pizza without pineapple. Yeah, it's pretty cool technology, the emailing things. That's the 1010's question answered. But 1010 also said great luck, which is even better than good luck, which is just so cute. And then the best girl herself asked me some questions, which is how and why did I become an astronaut? Which is no, I'm the best doggo. I'll accept that. You're the best girl, Raina. You're the best girl. Raina, best girl. But I became an astronaut. Disa reached out to me because they saw how enthusiastic I was about space, and how I was really capable, and how I was doing lots of research into Jupiter, but I wasn't very good at the science part or using the technology. So they were like, you know what you are good at? Like digging and looking for minerals and water and studying stuff on a microscope. I think their biggest compliment was, you know, I think because I had 101 siblings, like in total, I think they said disposable. I don't know what it means, but they said it was a really good thing. So that's why they were like, okay, you can be an astronaut that goes to Jupiter. But yeah, I think that's a really good thing, right? That means I'm special because I have so many siblings, and then they chose me. How did I lose my arm? That's redacted. I can't tell you, or else Disa would get in trouble with me. If you're really interested, check the VOD afterwards. There might be a little section that tells you that. Anyway, is it harder for dogs to be an astronaut? No. So the first astronaut, Raina, the first astronaut was a dog. Got sent up into space. And is still in space. I'm pretty certain. I don't think they bothered bringing it down, or if they did, I don't think it was alive. So you know what? I think it's easier for dogs to be astronauts, to be honest. And Disa trained me really hard. It's still the same level of training. But yeah, I think it's fine. Now, what happened to all my crewmates? Raina, I can't answer that question, I'm afraid. The official report says I had no crewmates to start with. Leica, never forget. Very true. Raina, the official report that Disa has on file says Nebula went to Jupiter with no crewmates. So I think that's your answer. But also, you've played Among Us with me. You've seen how often I get imposter. Yeah. Next question. What do I want to do when I want to dig in the space station? Normally, I have some little piles of dirt that I can that I can just dig in. They're mostly for like things like growing crops if need be, and growing things that go in stuff. But I can dig in them if I need to. And Dandy's right, it makes such a mess. I have to close the door and put out this big like tarpaulin that covers the whole room, and I have to put it back. But also when I go down to the moon sometimes, so I've been to the moons a couple times, they make me dig there, and they, you know, I get to dig. So it's through ice, which is a little cold, but we get to do that. And where does my food come from? So I get some food obviously emailed through, as I was saying earlier, and then I get supply crates that come from Earth. They take quite a while to get here, so they send them like, you know, a little while in advance. And also, you know, now that we're working on this teleportation technology, which I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure I'm allowed to tell you about, but I've said it now. Sometimes, you know, they will send something through that, and we'll get it pretty much instantly. Yitsu7, thank you for joining the Juno mission, and welcome. So that's where my food comes from. We just email it. Digging in the moon in her spacesuit. Yeah, I mean that's what happens, Raina. I dig into the moon with my spacesuit. There's a reason it's got paw pads. Hello, how are you doing, Yitsu? I hope you're doing well. Raina had more questions though. How long until I come back to the Earth? I don't know. It's yeah, Dandy, if you look at my reference sheet, I have little paw pads on the suit. It's good. You want to join DISA? Well, Raina, you're already an honorary member. I spoke to them. You're in. If you ever want to become a dog and an astronaut, they'll send you into space somewhere. They'll bring you back whenever they feel like it, but yeah. Dandy, I think you'd have to speak to CISA, the Cats in Space Association. I don't think if we're legally allowed to have cats on board, but I'll make a request. The alternative is you are a captain, and they might respect the credentials. So, you know, you could probably, if Raina said, you know, I don't know how to fly a ship, you could probably be like, well, I'm a captain, so you can come see me. How long until I come back to the Earth? When I have finished the mission, when we've got enough data, which, you know, I think is going to be quite a while. But the good news is with the teleportation technology, I might be able to come and visit for short periods of time, at a time. DISA can make you a dog. They can't make you a dog. Or maybe they can. Again, I don't think I'm legally allowed to say whether DISA can make you a dog or not. But just bear in mind that, you know, maybe they turn dogs into human-y people, because you saw what I looked like as a child, and now look at me. I've grown up quite a bit. So, yeah, there's a bit of difference there. How flat is Earth-chan? Very flat. Flat as a pancake, I'm afraid to say. The Earth is flat. I've seen it. It's just flat. Sorry everyone. Sorry to ruin the surprise. Flat Earthers are actually right. Plot twist. Yeah. No, I've seen it. I've seen it, Mizuki. The Earth's flat. Sorry. Sorry. The only flat. It's the only flat planet. It's weird. What does the bottom look like? Like if you flipped everything upside down. That's what it looks like. You're disowning me. Okay, I want to say this now. I am joking. I don't believe in the flat Earth. It's not flat. I just thought that was funny. to say the Earth is round. You can quote me for that. I'm a scientist. I'm a doggo. The Earth is round. You don't have to worry. Moving on from that, how far have I travelled? So, quite a way. Because I've been to Jupiter and back and forth between the moons. And they sent me at the wrong time. Because they were ready early. And at the time, Jupiter was a bit further away than it was meant to be. I believe in the dog Earth theory. Well, so do I. The Earth belongs to the dogs. That is true. How far have I travelled? It is about... I did the calculations today. I've travelled about 1 billion kilometres. Because Jupiter is about... When I travelled here, about 700 million kilometres away from Earth. And... yeah, then I've been back and forth between the moons, which are quite far apart from one another. And yeah, it's a long way. Doggos are the true kings of the Earth. The Earth does belong to the doggos. And then, do I have an owner? I don't, Raina. I am an independent doggo. Technically, I guess I'm inside DISA property. And I kind of signed a contract that, you know, DISA like own all my possessions and my bank account back at Earth and things. Come to think of it, it was a bit of a bad contract, but Piax is I don't know how to say that one. Thank you very much. Thank you for the bits as well. Thank you. Dragon parent. Ah. For other reasons, I have a collar. Yeah, I have a collar so I don't forget my name, you know, and because I'm a doggo, you know, doggos have collars. I guess if you want to be technical about it, Raina, my collar, my owners are the same owners as my mum and dad's owners. Which there's a documentary about my owners called 101 Dalmatians. If you watch that sometime, you'll see what that's all about, and you'll know who my owners are. Don't worry about being late. It's absolutely fine. You've made it, and you're all good. Yeah, and there'll be a VOD as well, but I don't have an owner. Now, this next bit is questions from chat. So if chat has any questions, we can watch the documentary sometime, Raina. I'd love that. If chat has any questions, I'm taking them now. We'll take them until chat is out of questions. 1010! Hi! It's going well. My favourite room on the ship, probably the streaming room, because it's got my big computer, everything. It's got like a little plant that I can have. It's got a little fridge that I can have all of like my little drinks, like my prosecco in. And yeah, it's my favorite room because I get to come in here and stream for everyone. Ship tour. If I was allowed to, I would show you more, but I'm unfortunately not allowed to show too much of the ship off. I'm glad that you like the ears. 1010, we answered your question as well. You weren't here, but can you have a drink, Hois? I didn't think you did drink, but you're welcome to one. Did I go to school on Earth? Yes I did. I went to a school that my mum and dad sent me to. It was just a dog school, so you know, I just learned how to be a dog, and then I did a lot of research howling at the moon for a little while. Pop Panda, thank you for the raid. Hello, how are you? I'm best doggo. Don't tell your dog. Oh my goodness, no. Don't say that. Shh. Gazzle yo dazzle, you got the shiny follow. Haha. And thank you as well, Dog Devil God 333, and is that Jelly Baby Pup YT? Yes. The shiny follow. The shiny follow. We love the shiny follow. It's so good. It's so good. Ah. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Pop Panda, how was your stream? How was your stream? I hope it was good. Did your mother feed you? Yes, mum did feed me. It's all good. 69 viewers. Nice. Haha. Is that a funny? It is the funny number, isn't it? Yes. Shadows Gamer. Thank you for the follow. Coyote for the win. Thank you. Thank you everyone who's just followed. Dog champ. Tendon, we have a dog champ. Thank you, Nova. Thank you for the gift sub. It's really appreciated. Let me post the dog champ for 1010 to see. Let's go for the dog champ. Another shiny follow as well. Here's the dog champ. Wait, hang on. I'm at what? Lane, what? We're at 215. We started the stream on like 161. That's how many I had this morning. What? 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 200. What? Dog Devil God, thank you for hosting. Oh my goodness, that's so many people. So many people. Don't worry about it. Scazzle Dazzle, go and skedaddle off. It's okay. Go and get your mum. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you everyone for following and coming along. Do we have any more questions from chat as well? Scazzle skedaddle, yeah. Dog champ, dog champ, dog champ. Can I play fetch in space? Yes, but I'm scared to. Because that's a story that you've missed. And unfortunately, I can't tell you, but I am sure we can send a clip. Am I lonely in space? So Raina, that's another reason I became a VTuber. Is yes, yeah, it's lonely out here. Just myself. No crew, no nothing. It's just me. So. I'm a bit lonely, and that's why I'm VTubing, and I have friends. What is the meaning of life? I think the answer is 42 to that question, I believe. If I could collab with anyone, who would it be? I mean, there's obviously the aspirations of the two people that inspired me to be a VTuber. But personally, I just want to collab with my friends, and I want to collab with people that I'm really excited to, like all of you that are talking about it. Like the people in chat that are VTubers, those are the people I really want to collab with. And Firstfall as well. If Firstfall is still here, I don't know if he is or if he's doing things, but we'll talk about that in a minute when we're on to the next bit. Do I prefer belly rubs or head pats? Head pats are better unless I know you really well. Then belly rubs are okay. Belly rubs are good. Maple, I would be very down for a collab. And something I said a bit earlier, but we might not have covered, is that now that I'm debuting and I have basically, my layout, my everything, like my model, everything is here and everything is ready. I'm down for more collabing. Nebby collab when? Mum, you DM me and we can arrange that, and same goes for you, Lane, and same goes for anyone. How far is the nearest space McDonald's? 10 minutes away. You know, it's McDonald's. They have some everywhere. You know, you're never more than like 15 minutes from a McDonald's, are you? Rio, are you my friend? Of course you're my friend. Of course. Next one. How do I feel about the dogging of the VTuber sphere, and are you on board with the dog supremacy? I'm not on board with the dog supremacy, but I am on board with the Shiba supremacy, which is where 1010 or Shiba Inu VT is the is supreme, and we all bow down to that because that's the truth. There's the truth. Opinions on Corone. I love Corone. I haven't watched as much Corone as I like, but every time I've watched Corone, I've had a giggle, and I've loved Corone. Such a adorable character, and she is a big dog, and I love supremacy. Yes. And would I rather fight a duck-sized horse or a horse-sized duck? A duck-sized horse, because I feel like that would be easier. I could fit that in my mouth and go, you know, just beat it. 100 duck-sized horses would be different. I think I'd still choose them because, you know, they're duck-sized. I think I can still fight them pretty well. Yeah, I think that's that. We'll do. Anyone got a couple more questions? We'll take a few more, and then we'll go on to the next bit. Also, 1010, I'm glad you like the dog champ emote. It's good. I have been saying dog champ for a while, and like I had to. Who are the most epic people? Everyone in the absolutely epic server. So, I can't think of everyone off the top of my head. My head's full of dog brain right now. But anyone who's, you know, the absolutely epic gang, they're the most epic people. The most absolutely epic people. Have you ever had a dream that you had? I've had dreams, yes. Dandy, I don't know whether you're part of the absolutely epic gang, but you're epic in my heart, and you're definitely absolutely epic. Nebula make a dog VTuber group with you when? If you want to get some dogs together, I have a list of all the dog friends that I've made. So we can do that anytime. Dandy is in the channel. Dandy is in the channel, and Dandy is fantastic. How many gift subs to permanently ban at Punished Roxy? 25. Off the top of my head, there's a number. 25 gift subs. I'll ban her forever. Why not? That seems funny. Oof. Don't do it though, Hues. Don't do it. It's not worth it. She's not worth it. But if you, maybe. I'm kidding, Roxy. I'm kidding. Don't you worry. £150 to ban Roxy. Where did I put my credit card? Roxy. Okay. Bye-bye, Roxy. You never got an invite to the absolutely epic server, and you're still epic. It's on my... In fact, if you look below, if you click on the little tabs below, one of them is a Discord link to the absolutely epic Discord. So if you want in, you want to see who is absolutely epic, just click that. You'll be able to see, and you'll be able to join. What else? Any last questions? Because we'll take 3 more. I'll take 3 more questions. Make them good. Oh, it's fine, Raina. It's like, it's not too hard to set up, but I just happen to have the Discord panel ready. Gotta go, but you want to say I love you? I love you too, 1010. It has been lovely seeing you. Thank you for popping by. What? Twog 3199. What? Dandy, African or European is the question I have back for you, because then I can answer that question. Okay, goodbye, I love you, we are wives. We are wives? Am I 1010's wife now? I think I'm okay with that. We'll have to, guess we'll have to talk about that at a later time. I think I just got married, chat. I didn't expect to, but I think I just got married. Blows kisses. Blows kisses back. Mwah. You go. This was unexpected, but I like it. These are happy tears. Yeah, I think I just got married. Andy, that's 3 questions in one. Doggers question mark from Cry. Dogchamp. Yeah, Dogchamp. One last question then. One last question and we'll move on. Any nugget of wisdom that you want to know about me? Or you want to ask me? Or any opinion or anything you want to know? Why is it cold? Great use of a question. I don't know. It just is. I don't like it either. But that's all of our question. 57 people. Wait, I've not looked at how many viewers we've had. We had, oh my goodness, so many people. So many people. Okay, we're gonna go to the next slide, which is our special thanks. So, we have here a list of people that I want to thank for everything that has happened. The first of which is Karai. Karai is on there because Karai not only did this background song, but Karai has also done another song, which if I can get enough liquid in my throat right now, we're gonna do something. But Karai, Karai was one of my first friends in the VTubing community, and Karai also introduced me to the Absolutely Epic lot, and because of that, I am so thankful. But we are going to hopefully not dox myself here, because we're just gonna. Here we go. We're just gonna pull this up. No reason. No reason in particular. We're gonna have this here. Because Karai wrote this song and it was a little bit inspired by me. And something I wanted to do ever since it came out is sing this for everyone. So, my throat is a bit dry. We're going to try and get Prosecco down it to help with that. But let me know that this is loud enough or not too loud. If it's let me know louder. Okay, louder. Stars falling in your eyes. Now it's calling in your head. Look into the sky. Don't forget who you are. find the point to start. Never stop until the end. You can dream about anything you want. Just don't give up. And you can find. And you can find. Oh, the way to go is to give it all. We're not alone. If you need, I'm here. And there you go to the sky above. And shoot for the even further star. Wind is trending you to go. The sun is showing you the way. Run as fast as you can go. Time to live another day. Time's passing by. What are you waiting for? This is your chance to change your world. And nothing can stop you now. Just give the best of you. And you can find. And you can find. Whoa. The way to go is to give it all. You're not alone. If you need, I'm here. And there you go to the sky above. Just shoot for the even further star. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The way to go is not being alone. I'm here for you, with you all the way. And now you know how far to go. Just shoot for the even further star. And that is Karai's song that Karai wrote, which is beautiful. And I listen to that song every time that I have worried about VTubing or felt down and felt upset about things, and it gets me back in the right headspace. I love you, no, big cute. Thank you. Doggo can sing. Karai, I will never be able to thank you enough for this song, Karai, because this song has done so much for me. Here. I love that song. It's such a beautiful song. And yeah. Tell me, I'm gonna thank everyone here by singing a song for each of them. Unfortunately I'm not. I can do some more songs if people would like, in a little bit. But they won't all be like that, I don't think. I've just met you. Oh, Nebula duet when? Lane, my singing is nowhere near as good as yours. Thank you to you 1,000 times. You're the best, Neb. Well, no, correct. You're the best, and that song is the best. And the fact that I inspired it is so. It makes my heart warm every time I think of that, and I love it. You hush and duet with me. Let me love you, Lane. I will sing with you anytime. But your singing is so much more professional than mine. I just play a YouTube song and sing over the top of it, and that's that. Can you simp over a friend asking for someone else? I think so, because I simp for all my friends. I think that's okay. Sprout! Hello! Hello. That might have been something that doesn't need to be removed, but if it was swearing, the bot doesn't like swearing. It's okay. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Hello. Welcome. Simping for a friend is the best way to simp. Raina is like queen simp, so knows that one. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. This is not going to be the only song. Cry, if you write more songs for me, I will cry. And I'll cry, but it will be happy crying because I love this song so much. But before we do any more singing, we need to thank everyone else. Bonk the bot for being bad. Yes, bonk the bot. You want someone to clip that? I mean, I might just post a singing along with it at some point. That's fine, Vivi. That's fine. Don't worry about it. The next person I want to thank, and again, like everyone on this list is from the bottom of my heart. Fluba is just one of the most amazing people I've met in this community. Let me turn back on the music so we have something to accompany us a little bit. Like the background music. But yeah, Fluba's incredible. Fluba has set up the Absolutely Epic group, essentially. Oh, it's fine, Sprout. There'll be a VOD that will go on YouTube forever as well. So we'll have that at least. But Fluba made Absolutely Epic, and Karai introduced me, and Fluba accepted me with open arms the same day, and wanted me to come to my first collab, which I'm pretty certain was an Among Us collab, where I met a lot of the Absolutely Epic people and had an amazing time chopping them all in half. I did enjoy chopping them in half. It was very fun, but I made lots of friends. And just Fluba is one of the most hardworking people I see, and almost all of that hard work is for other people, not just himself. It's really inspiring to see, and Fluba inspires me every day to just be better and think of everyone else around me. No, I don't know if you were in that original stream, Dandy, but maybe. That's fine. That dogfire, that actually looks really really funny. I like that. The next person I want to thank is Raina, because of everyone that I have met, Raina is one of the closest friends I've made, and I've been able to talk to Raina at any time about anything, and Raina's just so talented and so wonderful, and also, yeah, Raina is absolute top tier. You can't stop crying, Raina. We need to get drunk and do some streams together at some point. We need to do more, because as Nova said, Raina, you are a queen. You are what was the top gacha pull, the limited event, once in a lifetime gacha pull. Raina, get drunk and cry together. I'm here for it. I like the sound of it. I love you too, Raina. I love you with all my heart. You are the best. And I know you're Carrot's waifu, so I can't say any more than that. Drunk Nebby stream. I've been drunk with Raina before. It's pretty good. But that's Raina. I could go on about everyone on this list all day, but then we wouldn't get through the list. We next have Huntieri. Now, Huntieri is one of the most entertaining people I've ever come across. Raina, I found Huntieri because he was the biggest supportive, industrious, meticulous person on Raina's stream. That's you know, you can spell that one out. It's S and then an I and then the other two words that I'm not allowed to say the word anymore, just in case. But Huntieri, I almost said it, was doing that for Raina, and then I found Hunty's stream, and first time I watched it through, me and Raina watched Hunty's stream together, and it was just the most entertained I've been in a long time. Like, besides people like Solnako or Tiger, I hadn't enjoyed a stream quite as much as I'd enjoyed Hunty's, and I was just sat there with so much love for Hunty. And then ever since then, I've spoken to Hunty. He is the #1 boss. I've spoken to Hunty when I've needed to. Hunty is, I would say, you know, almost as close a friend as Raina is, and he's always been there. There's been days where I've not been feeling too good, and Hunty's told me, you know, I'm silly, and sent me videos of his little angel of a dog to make me feel better. And Hunty, those have been the nicest things to get me through, like, harder days. We love Hunty in this space household. Yeah, we do. Hunty will, Lane, I'd be, not Lane, Dandy, I'd be careful about any contract with Hunty, because Hunty's lovely, but you sign a contract with that man and you're gonzo. The next person on this list is someone incredibly special from chat. Incredibly generous and just all-round amazing, which is This Be Nova. I think you're still in chat. Let us know if you are. Stop. I've not even started. So, Nova has been in almost all of my streams, is a pretty good XCOM soldier, and is just all-round amazing. But the thing that no one else knows is, if you look at the donation tab down the bottom, the goal has changed from a new microphone and new audio stuff to a second monitor, and that is entirely because of This Be Nova. For my debut, Nova flat out bought me a new microphone and said that I couldn't do a debut with a microphone that might cut out. So just flat out bought one, and that's some top tier, supportive, industrious, meticulative person right there, and I can never thank them enough. Nova is just, yeah, they are fantastic. They cheer Nova. Nova, we love you here. We love you so much. love you too. I just thank you for being so supportive. You should watch everyone on that list, everyone that streams. The next person, I think he's still here. He hasn't ditched yet, I'm hoping, is Carrick, because Carrick, especially, without Carrick, this stream wouldn't be happening. This stream wouldn't be here, and without Carrick literally sat with me today and last night. We went through this presentation, and he gave me advice, he gave me tips. There's some things in here that I've been helped with. Yeah, Carrick streams when? Maybe? That actually, Carrick, before I was a VTuber, I did some like no-face streams, and Carrick and I played some games in those, but they're all gone. They're lost to time. They'll never be found ever again. But yeah, everyone say thank you to Carrick for making this happen, for making me possible, for showing me the ways, and just making this happen. I'm eternally grateful. And then we move on to Leon, who is let me put their at, or you know what? I will go find their Twitter very quickly. We'll do this. Oh my goodness, 1010 and I just got married. Oh. But here is Leon. We're gonna put Leon's details in chat. Not Leon Kennedy. Limeade Leon. Everyone who's here, go and give Leon a big old follow. Leon has done all of my emotes, all of the shiny dog rewards, like the shiny subscriber, the shiny follow, shiny everything. And also Leon has been a friend of mine for maybe 3 years and has done so much art for me. I have done so many commissions of Leon. And Avelia, hello. Hi, hello. How are you? It's fine. It's Ophelia. Me and Dandy. Hang on, Dandy. I'm gonna join you. Hello. How are you? We're gonna hide now. We're gonna hide. Don't hide. Ophelia, you were included earlier. There's a clip. Oh no! Don't post the clip. Don't. I blame Dandy. Dandy made a comment in chat whilst I was pointing out my favorite designs of people, and the Polish cow in USSR. Thank you for the follow. Moving swiftly away from what Dandy posted. Leon is one of my closest friends and one of the best artists. Also, little known fact, Ophelia got us to our Twitch follow goal this morning of 150. So I have a big thank you for Ophelia as well. Where are you on this list? You know what? Let me quickly. There we go. We fixed it. Where are you on this list? It's me. Oh, hang on. So these two, to be honest, should be on this list. Let me present again. So it's me. We. Oh no, Dandy's name has now been cut. Oh. It's only a little scuff. Don't worry about it. We're just moving this around. We present. Okay, we're good. But you really lost an arm in real life? I'm not going to answer that one. Just in case. We don't want to know whether I lost an arm in real life or not, because that's another kettle of fish to open. Ismi Vui and Hawis were two of my close friends who have encouraged me through all of this. They have their own streams, their own Twitches. How do I do this? Slash. Is there a shout out option? Oh, never mind. Just click on It's Me Vui and Hawis in chat and go follow their streams. They do really good streams. Thank you, Dandy. Yeah. It's an understandable question, but equally I'm not going to answer it. You didn't know I was a VTuber? You didn't know I was from England? British VTuber. Yeah, It's Me Vui and Hawis have been two of my biggest supporters. They come along even if they're just lurking, and they also have done streams and inspired me to stream as well, which has been really nice. The next person is also a huge inspiration to me. a huge inspiration. First Fall. Now, I know this is going to sound weird. First Fall is a streamer who's an IRL streamer. I know, IRL streamer, kind of shocking. But he's very entertaining. I've watched him for, I think I've got a 6-month subscriber or a 7-month subscriber badge now. He's the best. He is always entertaining. He is always high quality. Even on days when he rages and rage quit stream and stuff, I always love the streams. First of all, puts out, and his consistency and just content that he is always doing for his viewers just makes me inspired. And he's another reason why I felt like streaming is something I could do, because he inspired me to do that. And then we get to the end of this list with Dandy. Now, we all know Dandy. We all love Dandy. We all love Dandy very much. Dandy, I think I got married at the start of this stream. Not the start, a little while ago. Dandy Floss. Let me put that at in chat. This Dandy, that Dandy, at Dandy Floss. Go, if you're not already following them, go and give them a follow. Yeah, she's amazing. Me and Dandy met through a collab with a few other people, and I think me and Dandy have been like really close friends ever since. We all love Dandy. We do. I love Dandy, that's for sure. I love Dandy big time. I got the big love for Dandy, and I even broke my my dog code to tell Dandy I love her multiple times, and I'm saying it again live on stream. I'm a dog, I love a cat, sue me. Press the purple button, good. But Dandy not only is a amazing friend who has come in and helped out, and sorry, an amazing friend who is also an amazing streamer, but also came in and you might notice Dandy is a mod today. Dandy signed up to mod for me. Like yesterday, Dandy was like, "Hey, do you want someone else to mod? Because I'm around and I can help." And not only that, but pushed her stream forwards so then she could come and, you know, come and watch, which has meant the world to me. Like, people doing that is the sweetest thing in the world. The absolute sweetest thing in the world. Dandy is a hero to you. Dandy's a hero to me as well. And now, this next part, we're actually coming to the end now. But there's one other person that I want to shout out. And there's something I want to do in order to shout them out. So, I'm going to go to this next slide. I'm going to go to this link. And we're gonna open this. Now, you might not know Mizuki, but this is my mum. This is who made me. You'll see the family resemblance. You'll also see mum has the cute little heart as well, and you know, all cute emotions, but the cute little heart. But mum, very importantly, here you go. Let me know if this is too loud or if it's good. But here's a video from mum. Little loud. Okay. There we go. So this is what I want from all of you. Is you've all come to my debut, but mum is having a re-debut tomorrow at 8 PM, and I want, if you've been here, for you to go and follow Mum, Mizuki. And she might be a bit late, that's fine. If she's late, that's okay. But I want you to follow and also check my Twitter because I'll be retweeting the love out of that. We'll be making sure. Can I guide you towards the purple button? I can indeed. Let me find it real quick. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay. And then we'll sit looking at that for a little bit. Or in fact, you know what? We'll sit going back on the special thanks. This is Mum's Twitch. Everyone go follow. Look for your notification. Ah, am I your niece? Or would that make me your granddaughter? If Mizu is your daughter, does that make me your granddaughter? Or because got the wrong link, failed as a mod. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it, Danny. You did good. You did good. Yeah, I think that makes you. I mean, go follow both. Go follow both. I think. I mean, my grandma's in chat. Hello, grandma. Nice to meet you. The family lineage in VTubers is so funny. Yeah, Dandy, don't worry about it. You're not related to anyone. You're an orphan. I'll take you in, Dandy. I'll take you in. It's okay. You can. I'll stop you being an orphan. You can be part of our family. All good. You're a grandparent now. Yes, you are. So, the original plan for today was to do the debut for what I thought would probably take an hour or like an hour and a half, and then go play Alien Isolation. However, the debut part has actually taken around 2.5 hours. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap over to this. You can see me a bit better. Yeah, we're almost. Yeah, this is almost at 3 hours. This was totally unintentional. My timing has gone pretty badly. We're gonna see if there is anyone who is. Oh, do you know what? There is another Nebula streaming right now, Kuroko Nebula, who, you know what, we love another Nebula. They're playing Slime Rancher as well, and I love Slime Rancher. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna end our debut here, and hopefully my raid is working again. You have to go now, that's fine. Nebula number 2, it's a different Nebula. They're actually Kuroko. There are 2 of them. Yeah, there are 2 of them. But let's hope that raid is working, because it wasn't yesterday. Let me see. Thank you. I tried my best. We did our best. I'm just so happy everyone had a good time. That's the main thing. And I will be putting the VOD up on YouTube, but it's, you know, almost 3 hours long, so that's fine. Ophelia, if you want to have a look back through at the VOD's gonna go up, and you can watch through the Twitch VOD. But for now, let's hope that this raid works. And when we get in there, I want you to. I'll put something to spam. Let's have a look. Astro dog raid. Okay, let's. Let's do this. If you got the emotes, put that in there. Copy that like 2 or 3 times. Chuck that in there once or twice. Ophelia, we're not going to talk about that clip. I am only ever say so. I've never said anything unsay so ever. There's no evidence to the contrary. And I'm definitely not a huge, like, goth in real life and love the look. But for now, we're gonna go give some love to the other Nebula. So everyone, thank you so much for coming. It has been lovely, and everyone give a warm welcome to other Nebula. Good night, everyone. I love you all.